Hello, everybody.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick.
And I'm Peter.
And this is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. New session, so I sure hope I didn't leave anything down here. I think we got the Bubble Frog right at the end of the last video.
That sounds familiar.
Peter, I have a bone to pick.
Okay.
Not with you. We'll get that out of the way. You're good. You're fine. You're safe.
You found a Stalfos arm?
Yes. I picked the finger bone, and I don't know what to do with it now.
Finger bone. Make a nice necklace.
Okay, yeah. Do like the little shark tooth style, what do they call it? Puka necklace?
So
those
puka,
are different.
Puka
but like,
is a specific shell.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, you could do little finger bone necklaces like they're your trophies from Stalfos that you have killed.
All right, cool, perfect.
Yeah.
But I also have an issue at the same time.
Sure.
Aside from the bone that I picked.
Okay.
Do you ever find it extremely, like, I find it very weird, some of the associations that we kind of just make nowadays when it comes to products that we buy and consume and use and all of these things, like a
shrine.
Do we have that one marked? I don't know if we do.
Nope.
No.
New
All
shrine,
right.
very far away.
Very far. It doesn't look like it's all that far away, weirdly enough. Like, it looks far, but not, like, that far.
Yeah.
But then you look down and like, oh, that's kind of far. All right.
Yeah.
So there's the common, we have to have marked that one off. Yes. That's very far away. Jesus Christ. There's the common things that everyone, knows, like, oh, the save button uses a disc that we haven't used in a long time and yada yada.
Sure.
But maybe the weirdest one that I feel like gets taken for granted a lot is like, oh man, hey, we got a whole bunch of candies. We got, oh sweet, I love the strawberry one. It tastes like strawberries. I love the blueberry one. It tastes like blueberries. I love the root beer one. It tastes like wooden barrels. Like, root beer for some reason, like, not for some reason, I get the historical kind of relationship there, but like, it is so weird that the iconography for root beer is always a big wooden barrel.
Yes.
And not anything else. Like, there's... Oh, God damn it. Thank you, Tulin. Like, there has to be some other way to indicate root beer that isn't just a big... Not just a wooden barrel, but a wooden barrel that looks like it's been stained. Like, it always has to have that root beer brown color to it.
Sure, yeah.
So you have unnaturally brown barrel flavor.
Right, well, and that unnaturally brown barrel flavor comes from... unnatural colors, generally speaking.
Yeah, like,
too.
it's not even the real, like, root beer, like, so I guess the first question that I have is I don't remember what the actual root is that root beer is made from, because we have stuff like birch beer.
Yep, which
that
is made
different.
from birch sap.
Birch root and all of that stuff, like, that's easy.
Yep.
But I don't remember what the hell shit.
What tree is made for it has root beer made from it?
Yes.
Oh
yeah, this is my windy outfit, windy weapon.
There is a part of me that wants to say sassafras.
I think you might be right, actually. That sounds right.
It's either that's a really fun and interesting tree that I think we have actually talked about on mic recently.
Very recently. In one of our, I think we named the S Unknown sassafras.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Ooh, that's a great picture right there.
That is actually a nice little snapshot.
Ah, damn it.
A not-so-nice feeling axe swing.
There were 3 enemies before. Where'd the other one go?
He's hiding. He's gonna find an item to stick to his weapon so that he can smack you over the head with a...
I'm glad everybody had the convergent evolution of... man, can I actually... if I can do it quick... nope, too slow.
He picked it up.
I was gonna say, if I can fuse that very quickly, then he doesn't have a weapon anymore. Can you fuck off, maybe, dude? Fucking... Lizalfos were a big pain in the ass already. They're so much more annoying now.
They got a breath weapon?
They've always had a breath weapon. They're annoying now because... they're fucking aggravating regular weapons, too. I guess they always had those. I'm just annoyed. I'm just being annoyed.
Yeah. But yeah, sassafras. 3 different leaves, lots of fun.
That's their slogan, actually.
And I'm pretty sure the root for root beer is that. Also sarsaparilla. And maybe there's other roots in them. And that's the thing, is, right, they're a blend of roots. Because root beers come from a time when sodas were medicine.
Yes. I got him, yes.
Which is fantastic. Actually, so does Coca-Cola. It was a stimulant. Had cocaine in it.
Yep. Was it actual cocaine, or was it like a different thing from the coca leaves?
It's the same plant, but it wasn't the, like, white powder.
Yeah, okay.
Which is a chemical processing produces that, but it's from the coca leaf. So
all right.
It actually, its name comes from the two plants that they used as the principal ingredients, the coca leaf and the cola nut.
Nice.
But yeah, root beers. A blend of roots, probably.
I guess that's fair, too. Yeah, it might just be a mix of a bunch of things.
Whereas a birch beer is specifically from birch, and a sarsaparilla has its specific thing as well.
All right.
And one of root beer and sarsaparilla is for sure the sassafras.
Oh, it's got to be. I feel like that's way too coincidental of a name for the sarsaparilla otherwise.
And also, like, otherwise, why would I have learned about it in summer camp? Why did they bother to tell me about that tree at summer camp?
A royal claymore.
Hot damn.
Like, granted, it looks like it is in rough shape, but come on, man.
It is strong. Yeah, it's not being held by a spooky ghost under the ground.
No. Let's get rid of... this. I was kind of expecting this to be a thing that I could read or something.
It's just a cairn for some soldier whose claymore you took.
It's actually this guy.
Oh, he turned into a Korok.
Yeah. You remember how people turned to Stelphos in the Lost Woods? It's just like that.
Ah, okay.
Oop. No, hang on. Fuck your rock.
Get out of here.
Oh, there it goes. Anyway, we were headed over this way. I'm actually going to put a green pin on that.
If you can't tell, we're drinking root beer.
We are enjoying some root beer.
And I would
we're
like to
headed
point
for this
out
first, but that's okay.
that there is more caramel color than there is preservative.
Oh, God. I believe it. I do believe it.
As with any soda produced in America, the first two ingredients are carbonated water and high fructose corn
Yeah, I
syrup.
was going to say corn syrup.
High fructose corn syrup.
Yes. Gonna make sure that it's got as much fructose as possible.
Yes. That way
Fruckin' corn syrup.
process is weirder.
Do I have a heat shield right now? I don't. It's just a nice, easy way to cheat this thing, but... I don't know if I want these to be melted. I guess I can just... actually, yeah, no, let's drop a thing and we'll do that. It's just gonna make life easier.
And I suppose I can't say for certain that it's more caramel color than preservative, but it is more caramel color than either of the two preservatives that are in this.
Okay, all
Because
right.
there's sodium benzoate to protect the taste, and then citric acid, which is also used as a preservative,
Oops.
although it's not marked as such in here.
You.
And then, flavor down at the end of the list.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this stuff has flavor to it. I guess the flavor bit that they mentioned there... Oh, this is the eye.
Sweet.
So, I'm going to check our... or not on this menu, on this menu. Statue at the castle gates. Guide you there. There's I told you to throw 4 eyes into 4 chasms and carry them to the place beneath the temple where the voice is coming from. So we are... Okay, so we're taking them from the chasm.
Yep.
Throwing them in, because then we can follow them. Then we're bringing them to the big guy from before.
Oh, right, because he has lots of eyes, like
Yes.
a celestial.
Yes. Let's go ahead and do that.
Does that hurt a little bit?
I don't know. I would rather not find out just yet.
It should.
It should. It should absolutely break every bone he's ever had.
Scraping on the side of a wall as you fall down into a hole should definitely hurt.
I'm going to try a thing real quick.
You drop a seed?
Yeah. Whoop. It does work. Hooray. Some folks were talking about that in the comments, and I was like, oh.
That's useful.
That is very useful. So now we have to...
Pose.
Now we're on transport duty.
Yes. Bring the eyeball to the giant statue.
Also, this area has an interesting structure to it. I
That's
actually would
an
be,
elevator.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised because we saw a place that was near because this is where we're headed. We saw a place that was near there. Why did I put these? Oh, statues. I forgot our own iconography down here. I noticed that there were some places that were near, but not at the mine that had like architecture going on to this degree.
Yeah.
And now it makes a lot more sense. It's all part of this big...
One big puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, there we go. What do I want to use for these that feels like I'm not just wasting shit for no reason? Let's do this guy, Evermean Club. I think the one-handedness of it will...
Just a log of a formerly animated tree.
Yes. Not going to worry about turning it off. The battery comes back quick enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
What is... Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell is
that? Looks
over
like
there?
a little cart with extra battery attached to it.
It does. Also, we have a statue here. And this one is not marked off. So we'll go ahead and put that there. I guess we're going to transport it by...
Skellies.
I guess we're... And oh, no. Hey. There we go.
Collateral damage.
Okay, let's... I guess we're, the game is going to now force us for... I mean, not force us. We could just not do it, but...
I mean...
The game is...
We finally have found a cart along one of these tracks.
Yes.
Because we had visited both ends of at least one with 0 carts.
I know I can Ultra Hand this in, but I can also throw it over the cart, and that's a lot more fun.
It is, yeah. How many times do you think you could throw it over the cart?
Well, hang on. 2.
3 hours later.
All right. I was hoping I could, like, hop up, maybe. No. All right. Can I get from here? Yeah, we did it.
Nice.
It'd be hilarious if that just activated it.
Oh, if that counted as a hit?
Yeah. So I can attach a bunch more stuff to it. Do I want to? Is the real question.
I don't know. A couple of Jados to help make it go real fast to start.
Like, why the
that
fuck
could
not?
be fun. They blow up soon anyway.
They do. They blow up very quickly. I want to make sure this all stays balanced. I might throw some headlights on, actually.
What?
I know.
It's crazy. Just stick a bright bloom
Just
seed
keep
to it.
throwing bright blooms over and over and over again. I mean, I should anyway, but also, like, doesn't super hurt. I guess the biggest thing would be battery, right?
Yeah. I don't know if there's going to be some major...
Oh, we have
it
one
has
already.
a headlight. All right.
Then never mind. Trying to think if there's any... So if I could remove the battery pack and stick another fan on, I could also probably get away with...
You could probably stick the fan on top of the battery pack.
Well, so that's the problem. The battery pack will explode when it empties.
So will the rockets.
Yes, but also if I put a fan on top of this, the fan will just detach.
True.
That's why I'm thinking if I attach it here...
That should work.
That should work. We're a little bit left heavy, but not enough that I feel like worried about it.
Cut to 30 seconds
Yeah,
from now
right,
when
it's
we
gonna be
fall off
bad.
the rails on the left side.
Here we go. Roller coaster. What?
You got to a narrow spot just before the rockets fell off.
I guess so, yeah. I guess the rockets like fell off and then got in the way, technically, of the contact. Ooh, Hyrule Canyon Mine. Let's stop here. I said let's stop here. Let's stop here.
It's working
stop
on it.
here.
It's working on it.
Okay.
Hylian Mine Station.
Can I get it to stay here? I guess I can lift it up physically.
Wow. Those rails, so little friction.
They also are magnetic. Come on, man.
You can't come up?
It will not let me pull this off the track.
That's ridiculous.
But it is also level. So you know what? I'm going to let it stay.
It's fine.
We have a mine, and we also have one of our... It's specifically a mine that we've been drawn to by an old map. I would have stopped for it anyway, to be honest.
Pose.
Yes, pose everywhere. Let's get our treasure first, in fact. We can have our dessert before our dinner.
Life is very uncertain.
Time is an illusion. Alright, what do we get? What's it going to be? I'm going to bet Tunic of the Twilight. Miner's trousers. Okay, cool. Word on the street is putting on multiple of these, actually multiple. So there's this.
That seems to be brighter.
It is brighter, but not in a way that I, like, it's still enough. I guess it's good for going down here and not wasting Bright Bloom seeds, but I'm also like...
Wasting?
That's the thing. Bright Bloom seeds we're getting 1,000 billion trillion of.
Can't you, like, plant a Bright Bloom and then pick 3 seeds off of it? Could you just make Bright Blooms into more Bright Bloom?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if I can. That's a good question, actually. Climbing. I guess we're not worried about cold right now. We're probably done with cold for a little bit. I guess we'll do this for outfit. Because, like, yeah, it's darker, but also I just throw Bright Blooms, you know? I do want to take another boulder, because we're going to be doing some swinging and breaking of stuff. I wish that the starry little bit there, I wish that was an icon on here as well that was visible. Because it's, like with the spears, it's not always super easy to tell for, like, if I stare at it and go, okay, I don't see any of the corrosion. But, like, some of them, they're so thin that it's, like, really hard to tell sometimes.
For sure.
I got 2 boulder things. I may not need another one, but...
I mean, it just makes the weapon stronger to stick something on the end of it.
Yeah. Let's do this one. That's fine. There we go. All right. Got gloom over there. Nothing to mine that way. Ooh, missed a Poe. No one is allowed to not have their souls reaped. I guess we are sort of reaping these souls, aren't we?
Yes.
Or harvesting them, perhaps. I guess harvesting and reaping are basically the same thing.
Yes.
It sounds different to say one versus the other.
It sure does. We tend to use reap for souls these days, as opposed to harvest, which we use for food.
Yeah. I think harvest carries some implications, and I guess it also kind of dehumanizes the thing that you're referring to. You harvest things, you reap people.
I mean, I suppose, but, like, you reap what you sow is a saying.
Yeah.
And that comes from farming.
That's true.
Because you sow seeds, and then you reap the rewards.
Yeah.
Which is usually food.
Oh, I only have 1 bomb. All right, we'll do this the slow way. This I like doing with a bomb just because, like...
There's so many.
The radius that it hits blows up a lot more than you get for, like, doing this with big weapons. Like, you can do big weapons, obviously. You can get through it. But 1 bomb will clear a lot more of these. I guess we're doing okay. We're not losing too much durability here.
Yeah, you're getting good strikes in without too much trouble, seems like.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. As soon as I say it. Oh, didn't even get through the whole thing. Let's see. Let's do our iron lump. The iron lump was, like, wild to...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Single hit.
There we go.
The good news is... looked like it was the right hardness of material to...
Yes. Well, also, the iron lump is going to be easy for us to find more of, too, because it seems like there's a bunch of them over basically by where the Magnesis Trial used to be on the Great Plateau. There's just a few of these. I only had enough space, I think, at the time for 1 of them, but... Aw. Okay.
That's real frustrating.
You break
the ones that generate zonite that just falls through the floor
and it's like, aw, man,
to drop
really?
away into infinity.
Oh, man, I hope we find more climbing gear. I assume the climbing gear is going to be in caves on the surface some more.
Okay.
Similar to how we found the tunic.
Right.
Which does mean we'll want to be spending... It's a bummer because, like, the depths are so interesting and intriguing and weird.
Right.
That my brain goes, if we're traveling somewhere, it's great to go down here. Although it's also really hard to find good spots to ascend back to the surface from the depths. Right. So, like... Oh, come on, man.
But it's the new and interesting place, whereas, like, you have seen the entire surface of this version of Hyrule.
Yeah, like, there have been changes also, to be clear, but, like...
Yeah, like 6 years of stuff.
Yeah.
Not 12,000.
Well, there we go. It's like, where's the rest of this mine? Like, they can be small, but... Also, is that part of this mine, or is that... Oh, no, that's the pathway that the mine cart is going to take. Hey, is this the first time... This might be the very first game that I think I've ever played that's had mine carts and proper mines attached. Like, Donkey Kong Country loves its mine carts.
Sure.
And, like, the backdrop is mines, but, like, it's all just window dressing, right? As opposed to this, which is like, oh, we're in an actual fucking mine with equipment that makes it clear that this was for mining and stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, light rail is used in a lot of places where they're not doing mining, where they need
True.
quick, easy transport. So it's not like the craziest thing in the world for like Donkey Kong Country to be covered in mine carts as their
Just like the way to get around.
because you can pick a new spot and throw new things in pretty quickly, and then like so weird this.
Yeah.
Okay. At least it's a nice one with a large zonite. in it.
Yeah. I was kind of worried and expecting that maybe hands might show up. It feels very trappish.
And that would just be rude. Not
Very
that
rude.
that means it doesn't happen, but
Also, we haven't seen hands in a while.
I think that is
A good thing and okay.
a good thing and lucky, but also like we ran into them several times early on, so now
Very
we also are like
Nervous about it all
could
the
be
time.
hands around every corner, and
Yeah.
that also could be deliberate,
Right? Like maybe we just had the bad. This mine was so much smaller than I think all the others we've found so far.
I mean, to be fair, this is a complex of 4 mines that
Yeah.
are attached, so
That looks like it would hold a replenished weapon, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it.
yeah, I mean, there's certainly not a guy there.
Yeah. Whoops. Let's get out of here. I think we are okay to move on.
Yeah, it looks pretty cleared out.
Yeah, no. For those push carts were definitely, I mean, pop culturally anyway, a not uncommon way of getting around. The one with the little seesaw maneuver.
Yep.
Thing that pushes you along. Let's
One
put
of
more
the-
rockets on.
One of the classics available in the first couple of episodes of Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah.
One of the first one of the episodes of like the first season of Scooby-Doo. Where are you? They've got a
They got to push a push cart.
yeah. There's a dog napping plot and
No,
a
they
push
might-
cart.
They might nap Scooby-Doo.
Well, they used Scooby-Doo as a decoy
Hey,
for an actual.
they took my eye.
What? Who took it?
Are you kidding, game? Really? I didn't even go that far away. Aw, come on, man.
Oh, where did they take it?
They probably put it back on the surface where we were before.
That's rude.
That's really fucking lame.
The cart's still here.
Yeah. So like,
You didn't reset the cart, but why? But you reset its contents.
that's so frustrating.
Can you turn it around?
I can. So at
All
least
right.
we can check to see if it went back over here. That's kind of upsetting, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's total bullshit.
I hope that it's just right here, because if not, it's going to take us a minute to get back up there. Because I don't think there's any good I don't know if there's any good ascent spots that we can utilize.
Well, I mean, is there a shrine nearby?
Not really. That's the really annoying part.
That's gonna burn out its spare battery.
That's fine. Yeah, there it is. Come on, man. Like, I'm glad that it respawned underground still, but like,
I mean, I guess it's like because you threw it, and that was one of the first instruction, right?
Yeah, it
so
got
that
it underground.
Flag it remembered.
save that as a checkpoint. Yeah.
Rude.
Man. Slightly disincentivizes, looking at stuff if I have to chaperone this within a 40-foot radius,
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's just frustrating.
I can
Dude.
find. You killed these guys already. Why are there more of them? Don't reset the bokoblins. It wasn't a blood moon.
Well, so bokoblins, or not bokoblins, Stal enemies traditionally just keep spawning during the night. Like, they'll just keep showing up over and over again.
They just show up at random every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Like,
Just
until
attach a rocket
daybreak.
to the eye. That'll get it over there, right?
Yeah, right. Here you go. Get your edge. Just watch it fly away and despawn before our eyes.
That was an interesting path to take that rocket.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to send it around the thing. It was just far enough away that it went around the back of that. And I was like, all right, fine, we'll just carry it the rest of the way. All right, let's do it again.
Maybe if it was attached to the cart, it would have stayed.
Maybe. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Why does that keep happening?
Yeah, no, the thin spot right there clipped the rockets. It didn't happen on the way back through because the rockets had already fallen off by the time we were there when we were coming back. All right, ignore the mine this time.
It is off our map now, right? Yes, the old map thing is off of there. That's
well, that X was for the treasure chest, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was because we got an old map that pointed us there. All right, end of the line. Cool.
Whoa, that was fun.
Let that burn out. Really doesn't matter. Is that a pose? There's some pose.
There's some pose up there, yeah.
Where are we right now? Oh, we're not even close still. We have kind of a ways. Oh, we have another minecart thing down here that we can probably ride.
Interesting that they're making it this multi-step process.
Yeah.
Oh, because this one is a minecart where there's nothing attached yet.
Yeah.
And they'd
Though I
already
can
given you the
use-
suggestion of how you could build a...
I can use my special new power.
Did you... Oh, yeah, you did have... you can just go with history.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah, this one I think is our...
I think you have all the parts for that.
Costs 9 zonite. Oh, you have to hit A again to actually do the build. So you can see, all right, this is how much it costs. Yeah, I'm fine with spending 9.
Nice.
How bad would it be if doing that, then it drops it and it takes damage and just, like, blows up? You're like, oh, well.
That would be rude.
All right. Nope. Fuck, I'm hitting the wrong buttons now. There we go.
Well,
Perfect.
that's what you get for playing Xbox.
There we go. Okay. I thought I heard CJ coming.
You do. Oh.
Okay, bye. Ow.
They're breaking...
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Why? Oh, now you're breaking all kinds of hearts.
There we go. What is happening right now?
Well, the eye's on the ground
Ow!
somewhere.
Fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
You dropped
okay.
a card on your head.
Oh, we lost a fan.
The Stalkoblins are probably still throwing shit at you.
Yep, they are. Where's the eye?
Over to your right. Down... I swear to God, if it reset
Oh,
again.
thank God. I'm like, yeah, seriously, if you fucking... Come on, man. I almost want to just carry it there by hand at this point.
Right?
Like, why did that... Were the rockets just too much?
I mean, they weren't too much on the last rail, so that's a little rude. It must have... And it like, sat itself down, didn't it?
Okay, there we go.
Like, doesn't it snap into place when it's on the...
Yeah.
It like, was like, yeah, I'm solidly on the rails.
Are we good this time? Are we good this time? Jesus Christ. And yeah, this time I've attached the eye so that it doesn't fuck us again.
Doesn't fall out or run away or somehow reset because it's like, oh, you got too far away from me. Did you forget about me?
Oop. It's going to tag that statue, but that's okay. All right, we are coming into the station. Finally. Oh, my God. I wasn't expecting this to be the whole episode.
It only took us one episode to bring an eye to a giant.
Hey, more
And at the end of this week, we'll be done.
Yeah. Welcome to a week of eyes. It's Eye Week here on the D-pad.
Does that mean that we have to make an eye statement on every episode?
Oh, man, we do. I am happy that you guys are all here and watching the D-pad.
When you guys click like and subscribe, I feel validated for spending my weekends making silly videos.
Right? It's a dirty job, and somebody out there does it.
Nobody's gotta.
Does this count? This doesn't
No,
count.
we probably have to stick it in the face.
Oh, yeah, I probably have to literally glue it to his fucking head.
Yeah.
I can't run.
And you got to take the elevator because you can't take this thing with you if you ascend.
Nope.
Although apparently people like to ascend through his butt.
I have heard that, yeah. Let me put that over there for a second. Could you imagine if the eye could break?
Ugh. Now, what about if you fused it to your weapon and then smacked things with it instead of doing anything?
Well, so it won't let me fuse. I think because you would have to break it to actually... Wow, that pushed that...
It's the C-pad.
Oh, damn, it's the C-pad.
Oh, I just did this quest.
Did you actually, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
How many?
This is our
This
first
is
one.
eye number
First
one.
We went from the top... I figured let's go from the hardest one to the easiest one, so we started at the top of the mountain. And we got halfway along our way, and then we went, oh, a mine we haven't visited yet. We went to go visit the mine, and when we came back to the cart, the eye had despawned. And we had to go back to the start.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, but the cart was there. The cart didn't despawn. Nothing that was on the cart despawned.
Weird.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and glue this to this guy's fucking skull.
Thankfully, we didn't have to go back to above the surface start.
Yeah, that was what we were actually a little bit annoyed and worried about.
Soft checkpointed it at where you throw it in.
Yeah, that's good.
Somebody's got to
I feel like it
find
has
those
to
answers.
because the game loads the depths as you're going down.
Yeah.
So once the eye has hit that point, it must just know that it's.
Bring every last one.
Is there an ascend spot around here? That would make life so much easier.
Just teleport.
I guess we could. Well, so
I don't.
I guess we do have a shrine.
Spot.
Well, this shrine is under. I guess this is underground, but then we can ascend to the top of it, and then we can head over this one. But now this one is all good.
Oh,
Hell
man,
yeah!
I just completed the Goron City portion.
Oh, nice. We haven't even
of the regional phenomena.
Not only have we not gotten there yet, I think we're headed to Kakariko and Hateno before we go to Goron City in the first place too. So it's so funny because it's like, yeah, we've known that we wanted to go to Goron City for next for almost a month now.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool, we got to get there, but there's all of these things over here.
Yeah, I filled in the entire map before I even did the Wind Temple. So.
Oh, nice. Just getting all the towers and stuff.
I got the Master Sword.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how that plays out. Well, why don't we come back next time? We're going to head to this shrine. We're going to warp back up. We're going to head over this way. And we will continue getting the eyes. I can actually turn this into a... Actually, give me... No, it's fine. Actually, we want to keep that there. We'll see you later. Bye.
Buys.
Bye.